Hey guys, just Remix6 here, and we're back for episode 2 of Let's Play King's Quest 1. Just got the magic mirror, so we're leaving the cave now, and we'll come out the cave door that we saw earlier in episode 1, I believe. I'm pretty sure we saw this in episode 1. Now, we need to go and get the chest, and to do that, we have to get rid of something that is in our way. So, let me show you what I'm talking about here. You can see the goat here. He's actually going to come in handy. But before we get the goat, let me take you to a special place. No, not a special place. Let me take you to where we gotta go here, and you'll see why we need the goat. So we want to cross this bridge, alright? As you start to cross the bridge, a huge, hulking troll stomps into view and blocks your way. Well, what have we got here? You think you're gonna cross my bridge, do you? Not for free, you ain't. You're quite a little chatterbox, ain't ya? Well, let me warn ya, these bridges have been in my family for years and years, and nobody, especially not a puny little knight like yourself, has ever passed across one of our bridges without paying our troll toll. Okay, so I kind of gave the troll a southern accent, and I don't know why, and I hope I don't offend anybody who's from the south, because I don't think you're trolls. In fact, I know quite a few people from the south, and they're lovely. But, I don't know why I started talking like that. Anyway, the troll doesn't let us go through. So, to make quick work of the troll, we have to hire a goat, and that's not a euphemism for anything. We have to close the gate in case the... Ooh, hey, perfect. Show carrot to goat. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. That's right. Open gate. Oh god, that was a weird sound. You had better wait for the goat, or he may not follow you. Well, then let's wait for the goat. Come on, old goat. Alright, we're gonna go this way and take the goat with us to go visit the troll. We don't need to close the gate now, because it's not like the goat is going to go back in the gate. Now, I've always wondered, we're, in the middle of Daventry. There isn't really any houses around. There's a castle a few frames away, I guess you could say. But why is there a goat pen in the middle of this world? Like, who owns this goat and just leaves him in this pen by himself with nobody around? It just doesn't make sense. And this is a perfect reason why you shouldn't leave a goat unattended, because, well, you'll see. Here comes the troll again. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You move aside and let the goat take care of this wretched, nasty troll. And here he comes. The goat lowers his head and runs straight for the troll, butting him right off the bridge, and into the river below. That's the last you'll see of that troll. And off goes the goat. So now, we have taken some poor man's goat. It's probably his livelihood. I mean, without this goat, he's probably not going to be able to make any money and get any food or anything. So, for all we know, we've just ruined some guy's life because we wanted to get across this bridge. But whatever. Apparently that's not for us to worry about. I still feel a little bad, though. So if you're out there, sir, and it's your goat that we just stole, I'm sorry, but I had to do this to save the Kingdom of Daventry. Save 4 after troll. Gnome. Welcome, Sir Graham. I have been expecting you. Well, that's presumptuous. I have something that will be of great use to you, but first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I give you 3 guesses. What is my name? Okay, well, my phone just went off. Alright, so there's 2 basic solutions to this riddle. One of them, and I don't remember which one is the first version of the game and which one is the second version of the game, or if it matters. One of the options is, well, his name is based off of Rumpelstiltskin. So there you see it, Rumpelstiltskin. In the first version of the game, or no, I should say, in one version of the game, his name, if you put the alphabet, if you write out the alphabet A to Z, and then write it out Z to A, and put them over each other, each letter then has a corresponding anti-letter. So the letter that ends up at the opposite of where that letter is. So I don't know what the R becomes or any of that, but I think the solution to this game is actually Rumpelstiltskin backwards. So let's try that. Rumpelstiltskin. Nixtlitzilmer. That sounds like a good name. That is the right one. Awesome. That's right. Outstanding. I didn't think you were that clever. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. Awesome. Guess a guy's name and he gives you beans. They're no ordinary beans, but it's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart as yourself should have no problem at all. Giggle. See, if this game was made, like, now, that would have said LOL, not giggle. Well, step over here so I can give them to you. Alright? Here you are. Good luck on your quest. Ding 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 ding. Alright, so we got some beans. Look in our inventory. We've got a dagger, carrot. We still have the carrot? Alright, we didn't feed it to him. We just showed it to him. A note. Magic ring. 4-leaf clover. Empty water bucket. Pouch. Cheese. Magic mirror. Golden egg. Fiddle and beans. So the two things we really want to make sure we have are pebbles, which I do not see in our list here, and the beans. So, since I don't see pebbles, let's go and find some, because I know we're going to need pebbles where we're going. Here's another troll bridge. You could have crossed this point here, it just kind of depends on where you cross in the game. We're going to come back here, so I should make note of where I'm going, but I'm probably going to forget, so that's okay. Let's go up. Although it looks dark. Nope, we're good. Pebbles are maybe up here. Oh, can't go that way. There's a tree there. I think the pebbles are this way. No, not this frame. Ah, where are the blasted pebbles? The funny thing is, you can only run around so much in this game before you end back to where you started, so we will eventually find these pebbles. It's just a matter of time. I don't know what that squeak just meant. The pebbles are by part of the lake, I know that much. But I don't remember where. I could have sworn oh, I don't want to swim down here. Okay. I could have sworn we've seen them at some point already. There's the goat pen. There should be a well to my right. There's the well, and I think if we turn the handle, we'll just see an empty rope. You will find that very difficult from here. Okay, fine. Now turn the handle. Yep, just rope. Oh god, wolf. No, not here, but I think it may be on the other side of this lake. Yeah, there we go. See these little plus signs in the ground? Well, those are actually pebbles. You grab a handful of pebbles. You know, this should have been one of the first things we did, because I think this is where the dagger was. Yep. Silly me. Okay. So we're going to go back this way. And back up here. This is where we got the ring. The whole point of this is we're trying to get back to a patch of ground where we can plant those seeds. Or beans, rather. And you will see why. Oh, I just went the wrong way. This is where I want to go. Yeah, here we are. If we go down, I think? Nope. Right. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. I don't even know if that's how the song goes. This is horrible commentary, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Plant beans. The musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. You plant the magical beans in the fertile soil. Suddenly, something incredible begins to happen. Prepare, guys, for another child's fairy tale to come to life. You hear the rumbling. Is that a sprout? What is that? It's getting bigger. It's getting even bigger. And Leah's getting larger. Alright, so this probably looks familiar. Like Jack and the Beanstalk familiar. We're going to throw a save here. Giant Beanstalk. Claim Beanstalk. And up he goes. Now this is one of those places where I'm going to save a lot and use the and see, that's why. Yeah, I just died. Restore. Looks like you had a bad fall this spring. Ah ha ha, I love puns. Restore. Alright, this is why I use the mouse. There's only certain spots you can click here where he can actually climb, so you gotta be very careful to make your way up. We're gonna save again. Save. I don't think these are the clouds you can walk on, so we're gonna continue to climb here because I think we have to go a little higher. Alright, we're at the top now. Save. And we're gonna walk this way. Now, we are... Look around. You are in the land of the clouds. It is rumored that a giant lives up here. Okay, so one thing you'll find, you can kind of see up top that there's holes in the ground. You don't really want to fall into those. We are going to make a roundabout way here because I know what's coming up. So we're going to come down a frame and work our way over. We need something to fight this giant. And we're going to find that in the base of a tree. I think that's the tree. Let's look in the hole. Look in hole. You see a slingshot in the hole. Yes. Take shot. You reach into the hole and pull out a leather slingshot. Now, for anyone who had a Christian or maybe Jewish upbringing too, I don't really know. You'll recognize this little thing that's going to happen here. Oh, wow, he came at me a lot quicker than I planned. A little bit of a David and Goliath thing going on here. You take down the giant with the slingshot, and there's the chest. And here they'll give us a little... It's easy to take a magic chest from a dead giant. Yes, it is. Look in chest. This magic chest, one of the 3 lost treasures of Daventry, is always filled with gold coins. Open chest. You are dazzled by the countless supply of gold coins spilling from the magic chest. You quickly close the chest. Well, it doesn't look like we spilled too many. Let's see if the dead giant can do anything for us. Look at a giant. This giant is lying dead on the ground, slain by a pebble to the forehead. Talk to giant. A dead giant does not have a lot to say. Okay. I think we've exhausted all the options here. So there we have it. We got our chest. I was going to stop this episode here, but I think I'm just going to keep going. I'm kind of into this. So let's continue here. We're going to drop a save state. Again, I know it's still on the Beanstalk, but at this point I don't need to go back for anything, so we're going to, oh god! That is so not what I meant to do. Yeah, depending on where you fall, you actually fall on different parts of the map. Next time, keep your feet on the ground and your head out of the clouds. Ha, funny. Okay, I obviously did not mean to do that, guys. So, let's head back over here. Climb down. Now you do have to climb down manually, just like you did before, so we're going to continue our saves as we head... Man! I'm not doing good today. That's what, 3 times now? Slow down a little bit here. It's just so touchy. Sometimes you just click in the wrong spot and he falls to his death. And we'll go down, silly. There. And it's just very, very finicky. I mean, that same spot can work, you know, the next time, but for some reason, that one time that you do it, it doesn't work. Alright, looks like we made it down safe and sound. Save. 6 after chest. Alright, well, at this point, we have one more treasure to get, so let's just go for it. I need to figure out what button is to jump. Jump is F6. Now, as odd as this is, we actually have to sit here and jump so that that condor can take us away. I love how he looks like he's screaming while he's being flown around by this thing, and it just drops us on the ground. We'll do another save state here. After Condor Ride. Now, over here, I don't know if I showed it, but you can get to this area on the other side of the river here, and I think, let's just pause for a minute here, because if you look at this frame here, ignoring the horrible sound effects for the flowing water, this is just a really cool scene, because you're on another side of the river, and this is the river that, you know, we've seen throughout the game. You can end up right here when playing through the rest of the game. But it's not until this point in the game that you can actually make it to this side to get that mushroom. But just standing here to look, you've got the castle in the background, and I think they just did such a good job of really showing you how vast the Land of Daventry is, even though it's such an old game, and each frame only takes, you know, 2 seconds to get through. It gives you an idea of just how big the kingdom is, and I just think it's amazing that they did such a good job with such old technology. Take mushroom. They really gave you like a good perspective as to how vast the land is that you're essentially going to rule once you get done with this task. We're going to fall in. Once we come to here, if we look around, you're standing in a shadowy cavern. This cave is murky and damp, and smells of mold and rotted leaves. That is absolutely disgusting. One more save state here, and I think we'll be good. Save 8 in cave. Let's head down here. And we're going to slow the game down a bit so that I don't get too far ahead of myself. Ha! Yes, there's a giant rat that lives down here, and as you walk closer to him... Hello there, my friend. You're looking for anything in particular? Oh, you looking for anything in particular? You want to pass through my little door here, right? Well, maybe we can work something out. What's it worth to you? Now, there's a few things you can do here. You can bribe him with the golden egg. You can hand him the diamonds, stuff like that. If you walk too close to him, he'll actually eat you. But we have acquired a piece of cheese, so offer cheese. Wow, I have to be that specific? Offer cheese to rat. Cheese? Well, yeah, now that you mention it, I am kinda hungry. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. And with that, the rat goes poof. And we can open the door. Now, I should point out, this is probably one of the, oh no, what are you going to do? This is probably one of the closest things you get in this game to racism, because there's a bunch of little leprechauns here, and when everyone thinks of leprechauns, they think of the Irish. Okay, maybe that was kind of racist, but I do. I think of Irish leprechauns. I mean, that's how they sound. So, you can play a fiddle. There's a couple things you can do here. One of them is wear the ring that makes you invisible. Or, you can do this. And they start to dance. Wonderful job! Leprechauns find fiddle music irresistible! The moment they hear the music, they begin dancing a frenzied jig. Finally swept away by the snappy music, the leprechaun guards poof right out of the room. And they're not exaggerating one bit. So you finish playing your fiddle song. He really is quite talented. And then we head into the next room here. But we see a bunch of other people. Overhearing the fiddle music you played in the hallway, the leprechauns have begun to dance. As they do, they pop away in a fit of merrymaking. And you can see there's one dancing on his head, there's a girl up there spinning non-stop in the upper left. This is just absolutely wonderful. And one by one, they all go poof. Cracks me up. There's the shield. You can see it sitting right there to the, well, to our right of the king. Stage left is where that would be. Harpist is next. And the king does a little dance, and he dances his way away. His friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Take scepter. You take the Leprechaun King's jeweled scepter. And that's one of those things that doesn't do anything but get you points, kind of like a lot of the stuff we've taken in the game. Take shield. You take the magic shield. Congratulations. Now that we've got the shield, that mushroom we got is actually a magic mushroom, as all mushrooms are. So, what more do we do with the mushroom? Well, take note, kids. This is coming straight from a child's video game. That's all I'm going to say about that. Eat mushroom. And we have now shrunk into a mini-Sirgram. And that allows us to leave. Congratulations! You have all 3 of Daventry's lost treasures. Now don't waste any time. Bring the treasures straight back to King Edward before it's too late. Alright guys, it is time to go back. So, we're going to drop a save state here, and that is going to end the episode. I'm sorry guys, I just have to do it. Next time on Let's Play King's Quest 1. Let's see, let's call it Going Back to the King. Alright guys, have to do this to you. I apologize. No, I don't apologize. I don't even feel a little bit bad. Next time on Let's Play King's Quest 1, we will save the kingdom. So, thanks for watching guys. I hope you had a great time, and I will see you next time.